Have you ever wondered if the reason you're financially stuck is not because your job or your lack of discipline, but it's the lies you've been told? Baby, we're going to open them things up today. On this video, I'm going to share 3 lies that's keeping you broke. My name is Michelle, and I help people with their money. But the reality of it is, listen, is that people, they're not dumb. They were just given bad money blueprints, right? They were given bad money blueprints, bad systems. And the thing is, I know I wasn't given not nan financial literacy class in any of my teaching, in any of my schooling, from middle to high to college. We didn't have no financial literacy class. They just started that, right? Most of us learn money by observation, right? Observing maybe a family member or maybe someone at church that just really had it together. And if you were anything like me, you observed them, but you really didn't have any intentional talks about money, unfortunately, right? Also, unfortunately, um, I learned by bumping my head. That's actually how I learned. I learned what not to do by doing what I shouldn't do and then course correcting, right? And unfortunately, that's how most of us learn. Also, unfortunately, that is not the way that you attain true wealth. So, I learned a long time ago that if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be successful, you have to observe the masses and do the opposite. Okay. Um, so I'll just start it off. Let's just get into it. When I first was coming up, I was taught that college is the key. Like if you go to college, you'll be okay. So that's what I did, right? I went to college and it just didn't do it didn't give what it needed to give, right? I'm a college dropout, okay? And I know several people with a master's degree that don't make as much as me. The math just ain't mathing, right? So I learned real early on that that's not the key, okay? So without further ado, let's just get into the top 3 lies that's keeping you broke. Number one, people say work hard and people tell you to save your money. Okay. So work hard and save your money. A couple years ago, I bought my first property. And it was a big investment. So usually before, you move in, you want to get someone to come clean it out and stuff. Well, I did it because I just made an investment. I just wanted to save as much as I could, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, the people that were living there before me, baby, when I tell you they were nasty, nasty. And I say that because I went to the bathroom and I was just trying to clean the tub, and I'm not exaggerating to you. I was cleaning it for 3 hours. 3 hours I was cleaning the tub. Very, very, very hard work. Now, according to this standard, if you work hard, you should be getting some money according to what I was told. But baby, y'all know cleaners, they don't make sometimes depending on where you live now, it'll be good if you making $15 an hour, right? So working hard is not it at all. And then work hard and save. You can never save your way to wealth. You cannot budget your way to wealth, right? So working hard and saving your money is not where it's at. The real truth is income follows assets, not a W-2, right? And when I say income, I mean generational income, that legacy income, right? That type of income follows assets. Now, for those of you that don't know, assets is anything that's added to your life, right? That brings money into your life. Liabilities is anything that takes away from your life. So, for instance, something that will bring an asset is a business because it will bring money to my life. Something that will take a liability would be like a pair of shoes because unless I'm buying the shoes and then reselling them, which most likely I'm not, it's a liability because it takes money out my pocket that I'll never have another day in my life, right? And so income follows assets, right? Not a W 2. And then if you want to multiply your money, you have to invest, right? You have to invest. It's no way around it. The Bible says, I've come that you might have life and have that life more abundantly. And I don't know about you, baby, but I'm trying to live that abundant type of life when I have more than enough. I don't have to struggle. I'm not just existing. I'm not just living, but I'm thriving. I heard a CEO the other day said my employees have a livable wage. Baby, I don't want a livable wage. I want a thriving wage, right? And if that job is not giving me a thriving wage, then I got to do something about it, right? You got to get your plan together, right? Because you want to live that abundant type of life. And you don't want to just live, you want to thrive, right? I can remember years ago, I'm saying I was doing everything they told me to do. Go to school, do this, do that, be like this, don't do this. I did everything they told me to do, but I wasn't successful. When I tell you I was depressed for 10 plus years, I was like a living, breathing, um, surviving depressionist. I don't even know if that's a word, but y'all know what I mean. I was still living, I was still smiling, but I would come home and I would just shut up, shut off the rest of the world, and I was just depressed cuz literally all my life I was told if I did these things, I would be successful, and I wasn't successful. Now, growing up and learning and growing, I have learned to be successful that you have to have assets. When we talk about economically, you have to have assets. And though with those assets will bring income. With those assets or with those investments will come income. Okay. The second lie that's keeping you broke is debt is bad. Debt is bad. Baby, debt is wonderful. Okay. Baby, that is the best thing since sliced bread. You hear me? I mean, baby, I love that. Okay. And let me premise what I'm saying because it's the way you use debt. Debt is just a tool. Debt makes you more of what you already are. It's just the way you use it. So, wealthy people, when they use debt, they are using it to buy assets, right? When everyone else uses debt, they are using debt to buy liabilities, things that take money out their pocket, okay? A luxury vacation, um, a Gucci purse, right? Gucci shoes, right? Those kind of things are taking money out my pocket. It's not an investment unless you're trying to resell it, right? So, first of all, we have to change our mindsets around debt and how we use it. The wealthy, when they go in debt, when they swipe that credit card, it's not to sponsor a birthday party. Okay? It's not to uh it's not to buy that luxury vacation, right? Unless they're using it for points and then paying it right back. Huh? Paying it right back. They're using it for assets, okay? Debt is a tool and it allows you to get big boy assets. And those big boy assets allow you to get big boy revenues. Okay. And I don't know about you, baby, but I want big everything. Big everything. Big me, please. You hear me? Just don't give me a big back. But anyway, let me tell you a story. So when I was making $10, right? I was making $10 an hour. Now, this is what's crazy. I was making $10 an hour and I was able to get I think this is in 2021 or 22. I was able to get my first business loan. So this was my first debt tool uh used correctly. I'll put it like that. This was my first debt tool used correctly, right? So like I said, I got this $10,000 loan and I leveraged it and I bought this software. And I'll tell you about this software. This software allowed me to help people build their credit, help people build business credit, as well as help people get funding, right? So I bought this software, white labeled it, and put my name on it, right? So anybody that wanted access to this product had to pay me. I priced it at $5,000. Okay. So let's think about this. I'm making $10 an hour at my job, but I'm selling products on the side that are 5,000. And and baby, I sold some, huh? I sold it. I sold $5,000 products when I was making $10 an hour. My goal was to sell them every month, okay? So the thing is that's what debt allows you to do when you use it properly. Do you see now why I say I am the credit evangelist? Because baby, credit has changed my life. Okay? Now the third lie that's keeping you broke is investing is for the rich. Let me tell you, the rich got rich through investing. They didn't wait till they got rich to invest. They got rich because they invested. So I want to submit to you that it don't matter where you are, it don't matter where you from, it don't matter where you been. Baby, if you got $5 a month, you can invest right where you are. Okay? The thing is, just start. Some people think investing is too complicated. Learn about it and just start. Okay. Make that your goal to learn and to start. So I just want to give you a few action points that you can do. Number one, get on Chat GPT. That's AI for those of you that know, but get on Chat GPT and say, Chat, I want you to give me a 30-day study guide for blank. Put in your skill that you want to learn for learning the stock market, okay? Or for opening whatever, this business, whatever it is. Give me a 30-day study guide on how to be successful in this skill, in this business, whatever it is, okay? Do that. Chat will literally give you a 30-day study guide, show you how to be successful in that skill. Like literally, it's no excuse, right? This is the information age. I could see if it was 20 years ago before the internet was on and popping 25 years ago before it was like this. But baby, you can get anything and everything, right? So do that. Have Chat give you a customized 30-day study guide, right? To learn that skill. Next, you want to research assets that have small time investments, right? So for instance, if you want to, and this is if um, so let's say the study guide is for you want to start a no, you want to invest in stocks, but you also want to learn about maybe selling merch on the internet, right? Then you want to learn how to do that, research how to do it. Chat will also give you that, right? Chat literally is bae, chat is bestie. I'm telling you. So, of course, you want to be prayerful and bathe everything in prayer. But chat is a tool that you can use, that God has given us to use and to expand our borders. Okay. And then next, something that you could do if you need to build your credit. Okay. What you can do is go to selfhelp.org, selfhelp.org, and open up a secured credit card or a secured loan. And they will start reporting to all three bureaus and will help to build your credit. Okay. So I hope this video has blessed you, sorry. And I just want you to know that you are more than able to create the life you dream about, okay? You can have exactly what you want. You are smart enough. The time is now. The moment is now. And you are the person to do it for you and your bloodline, okay? So it doesn't matter what you were taught, baby. Me and you riding together, and we're going to ride this thing on out until the sunset, okay? I'm going to give you the best of what I got for free on here. Okay. So subscribe, and I hope that you all keep in touch and let me know what you need. Send comments in the comments, and y'all have a good day. See you in the next video.